Oh, that's around the side. Alright. Away we go. Alright. Off to the precinct. If that just said ridiculous, yeah. They definitely do look.
Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy.
Moving on.
Shit, Akeem is way prettier.
Oh boy. Precinct, not precinct.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information Network, including directory assistance, tourist information, and Street Quest. Services are temporarily offline. Thank you.
Well, that's really useful. Hello, gents. Now then. I have a feeling that you guys would care if I jumped the fence. Because it's fenced off. But is there anyone back there? Because there's a side passage. And I want to get a look at it. Road closed. And it's not stopping people from hanging out. Oh, geez. Platforming.
What the fuck you looking at? Because I know it ain't my charming good looks.
Well, if you want to call yourself ugly, I am not going to stop you. Yeah, let's just quick save, because this is a terrible idea. But I'm fairly certain it's the only way we're going to get to where we need to go. Well, it doesn't appear to be hurting me. Where's the breaker? You'd think it'd be that one, but I can't interact with that one. I think the most ironic thing about this is that if I had more boxes, it would take longer. Because with 2 boxes, I just move right from one to the next, move, and drop. But if I had more boxes, I'd have to go back and pick up the first box. Find all evidence. Got ebooks. Peculiar. Okay. Odd. Whoa, let's put that away. Detective Chase. Da-da. Interesting. Something he actually did buy the books. Autopsy report, Megan Reed. No way linked to the competence of local M.E. Dr. Gerald Campbell and shouldn't be interpreted as such. Interpreted? I'm making up words. I'm sorry. Final diagnoses. Vertebral injuries. Ligature strangulation. Severe burns. Toxicology. Interesting. They are claiming she is dead. High-tech accelerant. Eliminate evidence. I want to get in this so bad, but I do not have the information. So is there anything else for me to get here? Can I, like, close this? Nope, it's just open now. Which begs the question of how they closed it in the first place. And this is where I'm going to confuse these people. Because in the event that someone turns this back on, I want to be able to get down there. Next step, Detroit PD. Precinct 87.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof. Thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization, Humanity.
Mr. Wagner.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob in a vintage '05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
The man who's in
Are you deaf or just plain stupid? I told you to get the hell out of my way.
Well, he's either a beta or an omega.
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do. Deep down, you're nothing but a coward. Oh, trust me, tough guy. I'm the real thing. If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man, we obviously got off on the wrong foot here, right? I don't want no trouble.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
I've worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and I unequivocally deplore the methods used by these hostages.
Now then. I wonder if we're going in.
Now, that
We're
being
going
said,
in.
I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at the
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Now, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
Yeah, damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you could just forget it, because you came to me.
So... looking for absolution. Absolve.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now, I'm telling you. The moment I open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
I'm just gonna try it again.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not gonna force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
You would do that? It all comes back to the kid, doesn't it? We were given a direct order, Jensen. So I took the shot. I followed orders. He was augmented, an unknown factor. He was too much of a risk.
This is how we actually feel. But excitable will just keep the absolving.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I know. It's just so hard. There's something I've been waiting 2 years to tell you. I blame you, Jensen, for everything that happened. Because when the chips were down, you got the order to fire, you refused, I got stuck having to do it, and you just walked out of my life. That's when everything went to shit, when you abandoned me.
I'm not sure what to do other than absolve. So I'm just gonna keep clicking that until something goes wrong.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through. Now, I need to be alone for a while.
Yay.
Jensen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts. But you're lucky you got out.
Hello? Listen, I can't promise anything. Not right now.
Okay. Guess you gotta do something to pass the time.
The police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and closed the Broadview Tower. Perhaps they feared what might happen once the hostage situation at Seraph Industries resolved. Regardless, several
where are the
violent
stairs?
skirmishes did break out, but no serious injuries were reported. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
Let's go up. I really don't know at what point they get mad at me. If they get mad at me. Because I've never done that before. Not gonna lie. There's a grate. Need to find where the grate... Yeah, you're usually one of those guys I have to knock unconscious and drag off. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Security rating 2. Don't take us. Hearts of Steel. Security rating 2. We don't have the password. I'm not taking his money. convenient. I have a praxis. I didn't realize that. Now, I have no idea what happens if I get this wrong. Security rating 2, I get 1 less attempt.
Access granted.
Gotcha. Just load all these in. Dedicated terminal laser system. Leave that alone unless we absolutely need to use it. And just kind of casually flip through those. Recommendation: case regarding terrorist attack be filed and closed. Conclusions proposed are quite satisfactory. State medical examination to perform autopsies. Public relations. Joseph Manderley. He doesn't go away in the original game. He's one of the ones that you have to deal with. Zeke Sanders. USMC. Medical discharge. Re-enlisted. Operations classified. Diagnosed as disassociation. Outstanding warrants. Okay. Morgue procedures. Gerald Campbell obviously has problems with being put on the sideline. Unidentified male terrorist. Corpse has been classified ultraviolet. Okay. Revised Homeland Security. Transferred to the city morgue until Manderley's people come to pick it up. No autopsy. Alright, Mr. Manderley. Ooh, Campbell to the boardroom. Sounds like someone actually read his complaint.
Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder if millionaire Hugh
Armory lobby, not what I'm interested in. Basement. What I am interested in. All right. Do you complain about me being here? Apparently not. Automatic doors, good.
About time. You the HomeSec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Ooh. And I have room for that. Don't mind me.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
Alright. That's a wrap here. Gentlemen.
No traffic. Most of the streets are blocked out.
Back again to Detroit, where a handful of people
Sounds
were
good.
taken into custody this evening, following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration.
Figures.
This time, patients
Alright.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny? What did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Oh, Pritchard. No exit. Where is this? Chiron, Derelict Row.
Services are temporarily offline. Thank you.
Jefferson, Grand River. So she's over here somewhere.
Hey, Jetson. Long time no see.
Okay.
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
I mean, I did go through a wall. So if I hadn't changed a bit, it'd be more out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
I want details, but yes.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him. He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit-rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The derelict row ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with OGs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City Bangers. Ignorant scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
All kinds of fun, in other words.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-AUG gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
That could be interesting.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman.
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
That is a huge laundry list. We're just going to step over here. Chiron. Oh, that's my apartment. Okay. Derelict row. That'll be all kinds of no. O'Malley himself. And his apartment. Well, I don't exactly have tranquilizer darts, so I don't want to go sneaking around in the gang territories. Let's see. Active camo. 2. I get that one. 3 seconds. 5 seconds. 7 seconds. So I need... I need a lot. Dermal armor. That... that's also great. That's really good. Oh, I have a Praxis? Stealth Enhancer requires 2 Praxis. Mark and track. Last known location. Count of vision. So if I can get 3 Praxis, I can get cones of vision, see how much noise I'm making, and that can play into the active camo. So many things. So very many things. No, I'm not going to try that. Well, I'm already over here. So, instead of doing the thing that makes the most sense, I'm going to double back. And also, yeah. It's Cassandra Reed? We'll just have to wait. We're not going in there. Where was the... Is this the metro? Yes. Sorry. Time to get to work on busting a cop that doesn't need to be on the streets. And I should not have gone... Oh wait. I know how to get there. I do know how to get there. Everyone has chilled out. I should... Yes. Oh, am I just going to be able to walk in? That should make life easy. What do you know? I will. He's up a floor. Alright. Let's see. 13 meters that way. Let's see what Mr. O'Malley's hiding, and as the subtitles say, what the big deal is.